Good morning. You are listening to UpReach, a morning devotional presented by the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee, to encourage you as you face the opportunities and challenges of today. Let's begin this day together with some inspiring thoughts from God's holy word. And lest I should be exalted above measure by the abundance of the revelations, a thorn in the flesh was given to me, a messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I be exalted above measure. Concerning this thing I pleaded with the Lord 3 times that it might depart from me. And he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore most gladly I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in needs, in persecutions, in distresses for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 10. A former college professor tells the following story. The young man I had to examine had graduated Master of Arts with honors in mental philosophy. It was as he entered his course of study for the ministry that I marked his Greek and English Bible papers. He scored 94% on the first and 86% on the second. What I have not yet told you is that he is totally blind. Handicaps are meant to be overcome. How often do we hear of seriously handicapped people who do great work and so win great victories? Julius Caesar was an epileptic. Augustus, the great Roman emperor, had a stomach ulcer, so some historians believe. Douglas Bader, a wartime flying ace supreme, won his greatest triumphs after he lost his legs and had to use artificial ones. This is victory. All handicaps bring compensations. One man says, I am almost completely deaf, but this means I can sleep without trouble in a noisy hotel next to a railway station, and I can concentrate far better on work and study, for I have no distractions. And at boring committee meetings, I can switch off my hearing aid. Handicaps have their compensations. Our attitude toward them can either make us or break us. If we are determined to overcome a handicap, nature, as God designed it, becomes our ally and helps us to victory. The sightless become sensitive in hearing and touch. The physically handicapped develop a versatility of other movements and methods which the normal would neither attempt nor achieve. Nature loves the person who will not give in. That is why no one is beaten until he decides to give in. And that he need never do and must never do if he wants the victory. What about you today? Are you struggling through a certain handicap or crisis? Will you determine today to use such circumstances to make you stronger? Why not turn to God and lean on His grace to help you through your times of weakness? This has been UpReach, a presentation of the Church Street Church of Christ in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I am Kyle Bolton, the pulpit minister at Church Street, and I would like to personally invite you to come and share times of Bible study and worship with us each week. We meet every Sunday at 9 o'clock a.m. for our morning worship, followed by our Sunday school for all ages at 10:15 a.m. Then we meet again at 6 o'clock p.m. for our evening worship. We also have a midweek meeting for devotion and Bible study on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. I hope to see you there. Have a blessed day.
On that resurrection morning, when all the dead in Christ shall rise, I'll have a new body. Praise the Lord, I'll have a new life.
Eternal,
sown in the weakness, raised in the power, ready to live in paradise. I'll have a new body. Praise the Lord, I'll have a new life. Yes.
I'll have a new home,
Glory,
of
glory,
eternal, with the redeemed
never sad.
sad.
There'll be no more sorrow, no more pain, there'll be no more strife.
Yes, raising the likeness
In
of my
His likeness,
Savior, ready to live in
I'll be
glory.
glad. I'll have a new body. Praise the Lord, I'll have a new life. What a hallelujah morning when the last trump of God shall sound. I'll have a new body. Praise the Lord, I'll have a new life.